Hello, welcome to RRD, the Range Rover Doctors you know. Today I am going to be interviewing a facilitator of the Niatec Academy. The Niatec Academy is an affiliate program that provides individuals with certificates of learning, proving them worthy of being called engineers of the mechanical field. So here with me is a young man who has earned his flowers and has consistently produced manpower of impressive qualities in the mechanical sector. Mr. Lysis, could you please kindly introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi, thank you very much for that wonderful opportunity. My name is Abdulaziz Abdulrazak, and I am the head of facilitator for the Niatec RRD.
Well, head of facilitators.
Yes, please.
This young? This is impressive. Okay, you're welcome,
Thank
sir.
you very much.
First of all, we want to know how long have you been a facilitator, because you're so young, and it gets me wondering, how long have you been a facilitator of the Niatec Academy?
I've been a facilitator for the Niatec Academy for over 2 years now.
Okay, that's lovely. So for 2 years you have graduated some students from this sector.
Of course.
Okay, that's nice. So tell us about Niatec, sir.
Okay, Niatec is an acronym for the Nitro Automobile Auto Mechanics Center. It is a modern training facility and a subsidiary of the Range Rover Doctor, approved by the Lagos State Agency for Mass Education. It is a center where we train young and aspiring mechanics to repair and maintain modern cars and future cars, and we also teach them how to make use of the latest diagnostics tools, and also have access to worldwide engineering portals.
So you mean to say that Range Rover also has this Niatec under them, and by doing so you not only have the opportunity to learn IT wise, you can also have
the certificate, of course,
from it.
Yes.
So you're literally doing what people do in tertiary institutes.
Yes.
So people don't necessarily have to go learn by the roadside now.
I'm telling you.
They have everything from the school and the roadside all
here in Niatec.
Okay. So what are your challenges as a facilitator, sir?
Well, moving on as a facilitator, in the very beginning, I actually faced quite some challenges. Number one was I was deprived of sleep, because I had to, make sure I'm always up to standard, always up to date, make research, prepare slides for presentations and facilitation. So I think lack of sleep was my major challenge, but along the line it became a part of me and I got used to it, and now I'm doing better.
That's like literally the life of an adult. You get used to whatever you're doing.
Of course.
But what I want to know is, if I have an interest in being a student of the Niatec, how do I go through it?
Okay, first
do I need my O-level certificate? Do I need, by my O-level certificate, I'm talking about the WAEC certificate from Nigeria, or even as an international student, will I have challenges coming in to be a student of your institute?
No, I will break it to you that of recent we currently have an international student, and we've also graduated some. So Niatec does not segregate between certificates, entry level. In Niatec, what we need is just your basic O-level certificate, be it from Nigeria or abroad. Just have the basic O-level certificate as an entry, so you're good to go.
So what if I don't have the O-level certificate?
If you don't have the O-level certificate, we will still run you through our remedial courses, which is the RDC course. In that course, we get to take you through the basic O-level subject. Then we get to understand the basic of the principal operation of physics, chemistry, mathematics, and so on and so forth.
So if you don't have the basics, they will teach you.
Yes, we will teach you here in Niatec.
Okay, that's nice. Would you advise an aspiring mechanical engineer to go to a tertiary institute to study and get the certificate, or a monotechnical institution like yours?
I would say currently I would definitely advise young aspirants to go into monotechnic or school here like Niatec, because the reason is that nowadays the world is actually evolving. Nowadays it's not what is written in your papers that you have, your certificate. It is what you can do with your hands, the skills you have. I don't know if you are familiar with this popular billionaire, Elon Musk. He tweeted a couple of weeks ago, and I quoted, he said, "We are looking for young and aspiring software developers. We don't care where you went to school. We don't care if you work in a big organization. We don't even care if you have any certificate. Just show us your code." So the world is currently evolving, and it is not by just what you went through, the theoretical part, and then just what you've written. It is about what you know how to do with your hands. The knowledge you've learned from those monotechnics or school here in Niatec, are you able to put them into action?
You're right. As in this part of the world, Africa most especially, what speaks for you is your educational school.
Yes.
People go by, "Oh, I studied from this place. So you should listen. You should give respect to my institute before even thinking about what I am capable of giving." But with the incoming of technology and a lot of things that require your capabilities rather than where you come from, so I totally get where you're heading at.
Thank you very much.
So you will advise people to go to your institute,
yes,
rather than going to a school and getting the certificate.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. What is your response to the statement, Niatec has the capability to produce a professional mechanic? Let me come again. What is your response to this statement? Niatec has the capability to produce a professional mechanic. What do you say?
It's a capital yes for me.
Wow.
Because the reason that the current student that we have now, the current student, they're about finishing. There's a project they're actually working on. They are building a car, a Range Rover 2018 from scratch. Their project is actually in progress. They are done with the harness and the wiring and everything, and they are moving into the interior now.
Wow.
So after that, then they go to the engines, and
wow.
I'm telling you, they started from the beginning, started from the scratch. The car was literally empty.
Are you for real?
I'm telling you.
Would you give us an opportunity to see that car?
Of course. Yes, come down to our office here in Lekki, and then we'll show
our
you.
viewers would love to see that, and I personally would love to see that.
You're always welcome.
Where do you see this sector of engineering in 20 years? This particular sector you find yourself in, where do you see?